Welcome back. God is great, and thank you for another day and joining me and my family towards my full recovery as we fight against stroke and cardiovascular diseases. I want to talk about some improvements this week. I've added 1 and 2 pound weights to work on overhead press, though it's still very hard for me. So here's the 1 pound, and basically I just push it up about 10 times, but as you can see, it's still a struggle. So that works a little bit, but it's hard work. I'll continue work on improving grip strength by doing finger curls with 5 pound weights. But I can't do a wrist curl with a 2 pounder. I have to continue to work on full range of motion. So here is what I do to work on finger strength. And this is pretty easy, not too bad, but it does work on strength. So I do about 10 reps, and the 2 pounder I can do semi wrist curl. And I can bring it up just about right there. So range of motion I gotta work on. Okay? But it does help that strength development. Touching my right side fingers and thumb together is getting better, but I still need to continue to work on speed and strength. So last week, I can do this now, and that's a pretty big milestone, Will. That's a pretty big milestone if I can just, it's got its days. This morning I was able to touch my finger and thumb together, but I still need to work on that. A very big milestone for me is I can pinch a clothespin. It's very difficult for me, but I can do that. Praise the Lord on that. So, for a while I couldn't do this, but now I can at least pinch it, and that was very difficult for me to do. There's an exercise I got to do where I got to transfer cotton balls using the clothespin. And for the first time in a while, I was able to walk in my backyard, around the yard using the cane. And I don't know if this is positive, but since the beginning of the journey, I lost about 40 pounds. I'm down to 160 now, and so I don't want to keep losing any more weight, but some of the things I need to continue to work on is my right side hamstring. I still have a very difficult time with that. I can go about halfway and maybe 5 reps at that. And overall, I need to continue to work on stability, strength, and coordination. That's just a continuous process. What are some exercises I'm doing to help with improvements? For my hand, I continue to work the rice bowl for strength. I showed you that last week, and that's helping. I continue to work on fingers using that hair tie bow. Well, where is it? It's over there, but I showed that last week. That's helping too. My strength, I use this rectangle sponge, and that's helping because it helps with that grip strength. It's helped me with that clothespin. So I just, I can press as hard as I can. I do it throughout the day, but it helps a lot. My thumb strength's a little bit stronger, but I still need to work on it. I'm using a new tool called the Can Do Web. I ordered it online through Walmart. You can also get it on Amazon, but it looks like this. This is a wonderful tool, but it smells so bad. It smells like rubber. Whew. So bad. But you put your thumb and your fingers here, and I can work on flexion and extension, and I just squeeze. It comes with lots of exercise I can do. I can also pretend that's a steering wheel and can turn it like this. Practice driving and turning. Another new tool that works that my occupational therapist gave me was this one. Where is that thing? Oh boy! Oh, here it is. Right here. This is wonders. If I have trouble eating with a spoon, oh boy, where's that spoon? Oh well, you stick the spoon in this hole and you use it for that grip and you put it to your mouth, and I can do that. But without this, I can't feed myself with my right hand. So, and this is one I could probably practice, the toothbrush in there too. So that's good. I don't know what that tool is called, but it's just a tube. For my legs, I'm continuing to work on hamstring curl with the exercise. Fit bands does wonders. It's just a slow process. That hamstring is something. And overall, lots of walking, body squats. I do squats most of the day when I'm up to it and not too tired.
Let's go.
Oh boy. I think that's all. That's all for the update. That's it for now. I covered everything, I think. Glory and honor and praise to God. Have a blessed one and see you next time. Thank you.